Hello everyone. Welcome back here to Elite Legends. We have now Legacy Shadows facing Phoenix on Great Dead Dogs Saloon. Phoenix pick. It's great right now. And remember that Legacy Shadow has been performing so well this tournament. I mean, made a really good job on the killer side. They also making a really good job on the survivor side. They were training so hard, and well, it's always nice to have teams that are like compromised with the tournament and also giving us such an incredible level on the tournament when facing the strong teams. Right now we're having Classy on the killer side by Team Phoenix and Everlasting taking the chase. Did really good job on Everlasting connecting structures, taking the chase on the main building. But this is quite unfortunate, needing being forced to take the chase into one of the most progressive gens. It's not what you're looking at the beginning of the trial, and it's coming the first hook for Team Phoenix right now. It's probably a good start for Team Phoenix, but remember, as we are sawing, like we are watching right now, that always Legacy Shadows is a team that likes to gen rush. Is a team that it's always coordinated enough to at least pop different gens at the same time. Also, they are not losing, they are not wasting time to not get enough gen pressure. Now the chase is on Dante. Dante is taking the first hit. That's quite unlucky, but they pop also the first generator in the game. It's one gen and also only the first hook for both teams. To be honest with you guys, I didn't expect to have Great as pick, like as a main pick of one of those teams. This pick and ban, like I can tell you that both teams banned around what other teams are like picking in the tourney. That's why probably we're watching this kind of picks. Remember that Legacy Shadows is still picking, because this game is also still picking Demogorgon. So this is quite interesting, watching not as strong picks as the first option. Watching like this kind of tier B, tier 4 killers as first option for the teams. It's quite interesting because it's more about taking chase. It's not like, oh, I'm just gonna play blind, gonna rush, and if I get destroyed, that's it. If they destroy me, that's it. No, they are playing picks that actually need to think twice when taking chase, where to take chase, if chase needs to be long, and well, as you can see now, it's the second stage for Everlasting and only one gem puppet by Legacy Shadows. They are fully resetting Never. They are also resetting Dante. So probably the gem pressure at this moment is not that much. Unlucky for Never to take the hit like as quick as possible. Now Classy is also taking Eruption again. Sloppy probably gonna bring troubles to Legacy Shadows when you are talking about taking the resets, when you're also talking about committing or not committing a gen. Kind of be dangerous. Like when you're injured facing as a Great, it's not what you're all looking like. It doesn't matter the map, you are never looking to have one or two persons injured in the game against a Great. It's too dangerous because you can like literally being caught in a gen, being caught like just rotating in a palea, and probably you get like insta tagging and you're on the ground giving the killer a free slug. So having persons injured during the game is not what you're looking for. And well, this is so good for Team Phoenix, like taking out Everlasting in the first probably 3 gens. It's so good for them. Now Everlasting is about to be dead. They also popped the second generator of the game, and probably they're about to pop this gen. Glass is now on this gen, getting pressure, and literally the thing that I told you, you can't have a person injured during the game because it's gonna happen. You are like in a gen, you're under pallet, and then boom, you take the hit. This was a beautiful play on Classy, like just going around, and this is quite unlucky to be honest with you guys for Team Legacy Shadows. This is kind of lucky, but remember that, oh my god, they were about to pop 2 gens out of 1 tunnel. It's like the maximum gen efficiency, like literally. They were doing like a really good job in my opinion. Now Classy is obviously kicking the gen on main building. He's also not breaking the door in the main building. I don't know if this is a good idea. Regarding that he's not running Bamboozle, so probably it's not a good idea. Probably it's not what he's expecting. Also really good mind game on Classy. Beautiful, beautiful, but Gamorix now is taking the tag, and this is looking bad. This is a start like looking for a 4K1, 4K2, depending on the survivors and how well they can perform this 3v1. Remember that Sloppy is in action, and when you snowball enough with Sloppy, there is nothing that survivors can do. Literally, there is nothing they can do. Unless the killer obviously start like making mistakes, but at this moment, Class is just doing a beautiful work. It's second stage for Never like ASAP, and probably they are resetting and not popping the gen on the main building. Classy is probably just looking around, trying to find the reset if they are resetting, or if not, probably they're about to pop another gen. But in my opinion, I don't think so. Never mind. Dante was literally insta working on that gen, or it was Kate. Probably was Dante working, and he said, "Okay, you need to come here, rotate to my gen, pop the gen, then I'm gonna see if I can pull, or if not, I'm just gonna work on the gen on the main building." Never mind, he's not able to work on the gen on the main building. Now the chase is on Dante, the chase is on Fengmin. It's about to be tagged on the main building. It's not instant tagging, so probably now Gamoris is about to take the pull after this hit. It's a Sloppy on action, and in fact, they are pulling. So now Classy needs to drop that chase, and never mind. Dante was not looking behind enough, was not using check spots, and this is so bad. This is a free slot, also free information of every single survivor in the trial right now for the killer. This is definitely looking bad for Legacy Shadows. This is definitely looking bad. It's a really good mind game on Never not throwing the play nor also camping the play. It's just beautiful. And now he's on the ground. Probably Classy gonna take the risk, the slug, and look for the 4K2. Never mind, he's just taking out Ace out of the trial. They are fully resetting each other. Holy shit. Thank you, DVD. Thank you, DVD, for the awesome books. It's always awesome to see these kind of books. So, well, yeah. It's basically what's going on right now. Having a free kill, it's not a good idea for the survivor. I mean, for the killer, it's a good idea. Like, this is what you are looking for always. But unlucky that Gamoris is on the ground. Now the chase is about to be on Dante, and I don't think they are able to pop any gen, to be honest with you guys. There is no breakables, there is no second chances in the survivors against Great. This is probably why Phoenix picked Great. Probably they are about to perform really well on the survivor side and get outs. The win con is not that hard if you ask me. Like, just popping all the gens is not that hard. They just need to have a first chase that is really good. And holy shit, we have music chase. It's also Dante being greedy with this palette. This is the most secure palette here. Also not vaulting. He's trying to pick Kate, but he's not able to pick Kate. And this is quite unlucky. Comes the double vaulting, comes the mind game, triple vaulting. Dante, it's about to be on the ground. And in fact, he's dead. Yep. This is a 4K2 for Team Phoenix on great set. And not a hard win con. The pick can be hard for both teams. I don't know. As you can see, one mistake literally can avoid you to pop one gen, since probably the start of the trial, probably those seconds that Legacy Shadows lost when the change was on that generator that was made by Ace, I guess it was Ace working on that gen, behind like the small houses. Probably it will be like 4K1 instead of a 4K2. So this is not good at all for the survivors. It's not good. But this is also quite unlucky, so just wait for us to be back in a few seconds with Legacy Shadows on the killer side and Team Phoenix on the survivor side. And hello guys, we are back here with Legacy Shadows against Team Phoenix. We are having Everlasting on the killer side for Team Legacy Shadows. It's quite a good chase now on 1C. 1C is taking the first chase as Nancy. 1C taking the chase as Nancy. Kind of funny, kind of funny. Well, I guess he's not gonna switch him. He's gonna play hit and run. In fact, he's playing hit and run. I don't think it's the play, if you ask me, but you never know. Probably this can work. Like, probably this can work. Like, totally can work. And it's totally valid. Now the thing is, if Everlasting is able to find the survivors to get the hit and runs and also to get the quick chases. Now we are having on the survivor side for Team Phoenix Ultra 1C, Destroyer and Freya Kill. It's Destroyer now taking the first chase, the second chase, sorry, on the main building. It's also coming the bolt. Now it's coming the hit. It's not the support on the head on main building. So this is probably gonna be short regarding the bamboozle on the main building, and now it's not the support coming. There's no head on, so this means Claudette, it's on the ground. They are also resetting each other. Everlasting is just picking Ultra, popping the Persian. And now probably he will be aiming to rotate and get the pull since 1C and Freya Kill are resetting. Probably the play is Ultra having the pull. And yep, he's rotating to get the pull. It's 1C also getting hit again on a bad spot. That's quite unlucky. 1C getting the hit and also the stun on the killer, but Everlasting just decided to leave, going straight to the main building. And obviously there's like people resetting on the main building. That's quite unlucky. It's Ultra just doing the body block. The body's not working. It's just leaving and letting Claudette to take the chase on the main building. I don't think she's able. That never mind. Good body block on Ultra, and I don't know why the body didn't come on Ultra, taking the tag on Claudette. This is not good for Phoenix. This is definitely not good. Now it's coming the second stage by free for Legacy Shadows. This is second stage and no one popped Morgans. This is unlucky for them. It's also coming the insta kick. And now Ultra is on chase. This means Freya Kill needs to leave the generator and go and pressure the on hook on. Probably they want to leave Claudette on the hook. Never mind, Treacle is making a trade on time. It's also coming a good for the people on Freya Kill. Now the chase is on Claudette. Claudette needs to take this chase really well. It's coming with a pre-drop. It's also coming Champion of the Light. And it's also another pre-drop. It's master of pre-drops. I mean, she needs to long last enough to pop more gens. This is quite unlucky, taking the chase to one of the most progressive gens. They pop at the second gen once he needs to leave, and Claudette keep taking the good chase now. It's getting a stun, getting also good padding on the killer. The Everlasting is just trying to avoid Claudette to bolt, but he's not able to like be in the middle between the Palais and the bolting action. He's coming with the mind game. First mind game, they pop at the third generator. Second mind game, and Claudette, it's on the ground. It's literally almost the same stuff. Now, holy shit. That animation was so weird. Was so weird. They are fully resetting each other. Claudette is now on the lobby. This was quite unlucky. Like, not taking that hit, in my opinion, was not the play. That was like Ultra was like, should I take the hit or not? Like, probably a miscall, but you know, these things can happen. They are fully resetted. Only 3 hooks, 3 gens pop it. Good gen efficiency on Phoenix team at this moment. Now Everlasting needs to find these survivors ASAP. They start like putting pressure and probably aiming to tie, so they can aim to win in the second set, in the great set, in the Demogorgon set. Sorry. Remember that if Legacy Shadows aim to the tie, and actually they get the tie. It's 1 out of 1 point to both teams. So this means whoever wins the second Demogorgon is the one who's gonna take the win for today. Actually, don't forget to visit our YouTube channel. We're posting all the games there, and also some games that need to be offline due to not streamers available, not to casters available. So probably some matches are being offline, so you will find them on YouTube for sure. And now Wansi is taking the chase. This is quite unlucky. That ballet was not in that place, so this means Wansi it's literally a free hook for the killer. That's quite unlucky. Free kill needs to rotate. Ultra is also positioning ready to pull Wansi on time. He's also playing stealth. The killer is not looking for Ultra. That's quite unlucky for the killer, and also it's really good for the survivors. This is what they need, if you ask me. Now the chase is on Freakil. Freakil is also bolting on time. It's coming the bolt, the good grenade on Freakil. But he's also being tagged in these few seconds. The spring of the Spectrum of the Great. It's forcing the tag on the survivor, and now he's living. Everlasting is just living. They just need to pop one more gen, but they are being like pressured. And now the killer is on Ultra. Ultra is about to get the first hit. He's also leaving that area, coming to a dead zone, if you ask me. He's playing this is... I don't know what happened here. This was quite crazy, like taking that chase was quite risky. Now this is another PR. This is definitely not good for Team Phoenix. This is definitely not good. Now the chase should be on Freakil. Never mind, he's going back to the tunnel. And the chase now is on Wansi. It's probably the same pallet. I don't think he's able to make it to this pallet. Excuse me? Hello? This is such a fucking disgusting kid, guys. Oh my god. Wow, and now this is the window that Everlasting was aiming for. Probably he's not hitting that on Ultra. He's also not insta-bolting on the shack. Okay. This is kinda crazy. Try to hit those. It's kinda crazy if you ask me. Probably can happen 1 or 2 times during the game, so not as many times as you can imagine. Everyone is injured, and I told you, like the past set, if you are injured against a Great, probably will be like not a good idea if you ask me. Now it's coming the body block on Wansi. Wansi is about to get tagged. Great, a really good mind game, not insta hitting the window. Was also Wansi trying to avoid the hit. They are also putting pressure. Ultra is working on the generator behind Gallows. It's also an OPR. They have time to pop, but the time is running out, and if the killer makes the right decision, such as now, probably this is what Legacy Shadows needs to force probably a tie. It's actually taking the slug and moving back to the Hug to keep putting pressure on them. This start looking bad. It's probably the same situation as Legacy Shadows on the Survivor side. The only person that is healed is Wansi, and unlucky finding Freakil. It's not committing Freakil. It's going back to Wansi. Remember that the slug, it's on the most progressive gen, so this is not looking good for Phoenix team. Now Wansi is taking the chase away from that area, probably dying as far as he can, but unlucky. The rotation of Freakil is not good enough because the killer is able to watch him rotating to pick up Ultra, so this means Everlasting it's gaining value on this moment. A lot of value if you ask me. Now Wansi rotating again to get Ultra. Is able to get Ultra, but Wansi now it's on the ground, coming with a save. It's not coming with a save. That's quite unlucky. That's so unlucky. They still have a lot of pressure. But it's all or nothing if you ask me. Like everything depends on the gens, on the duration of the chase, and if they are putting enough pressure on the gens. Now Everlasting is just kicking main. If he looks for Ultra, probably they are able to pop Ultra now. It's obviously rotating to the Palais, coming with the pre-drop. Everlasting is obviously not playing this Palais, not playing 50s. Now Ultra is about to be on the ground, not able also to reach the locker to force the grab. And the thing is, I don't think Freckle is able to pop this gem. I don't think Freckle is able to pop this gem. If you ask me, I don't think they are able to pop this gem. Ultra still on the ground. What was the killer doing, guys? What was the killer doing? Like literally, I switched cameras a couple of seconds to see like probably the killer is literally coming to this gen, like in the next few seconds, to see like what's going on. But the macro was not right on Everlasting this time, so they ended losing this first set. But still, 4K1, it's a good thing. And also, you remember that was a couple of mistakes on Legacy Shadows on the Survivor side. So this was punished with the win for Team Phoenix right now. Now the chase is literally just bloodblasting Freya kill and getting the down in the next few seconds. Also, Freya kill just taking a good chase now, doing the small mind games with that window, connecting now with this Palais. It's also Bloodlust too, so this means Freya kill is still on the ground, but remember that Ultra is only being cooked once, so this means Freya kill is still being the fresh one, and if Ultra plays for a steal, plays for the bleed out, this is still the 9 points to Team Legacy Shadows. Now Ultra needs to play for this bleed out to see if to see like to deny just points to the Legacy Shadows, you know. And that's quite unlucky for Team Phoenix. This is definitely quite unlucky for Team Phoenix. So the result for the first set, it's obviously the win by the difference of only one generator, only 2 points of difference for Phoenix, and Legacy Shadows taking the loss on this first set. But just wait for us to see Legacy Shadows on the killer again on their strongest pick, which is Demogorgon. They showed us a really good performance, a really good efficiency, both sides, killer and survivor, on demo sets. Remember that even with the penalization, they were able to get different results and also achieve the win. So wait for us to be back in the next few seconds. Hello guys, we are back here with the most interesting and stellar pick for Legacy Shadows, which is Demogorgon Everlasting. On Demogorgon again, he's playing all the killer for Legacy Shadows. Now as you can see, oh, that aggressively gameplay on the Demogorgon ending a easy kill. This is gonna end on an easy kill. And remember that Everlasting has been running the same build since the start of the tournament, basically. So he's so used to playing with this build. He knows what the build can do, and having this insta chase, it's definitely not good for Team Phoenix. They don't have gem pressure, and remember that Legacy Shadows is a team that likes to deal with the camping, with literally camping the first hook, like no matter what, just camping the first hook. It's what Legacy Shadows is always doing. And also thanks to force hesitation, it's not a strong threat, but when it comes about trades and stuff, it's actually not good. You depend on good chases. That's the thing. That's the thing. Now it's about to be the second station, free a kill, and it's still Everlasting. Keep just camping this hook. As I told you, is basically the gameplay that Everlasting is just aiming for. Also having this quick chase at the beginning of the trial, like just having an insta chase, is definitely not good for survivors. You can pop like 2 gens, probably 3 gens, and depending on the position of the hook, it's depending. They pop it 2 gens, this is good, and they are not popping any other gen. It's a 4 gen side if you ask me. That's definitely so bad. They need to trade, but they don't need to trade. Like 2 people need to take hit for this trade. That's definitely, yeah. They know that this is more specification by far. So they need to take free kill out of the hook. Obviously not coming the trade. This means force representation is not taking value this time, and now everything is on free kill. Now Ultra is coming for another hit. It's not committing Ultra, and free kill is about to be dead. Like that's definitely his death. It's only 2 gens and 3. It's only 2 gens and 1 kill by Legacy Shadows team on the killer side. Amazing. Like, this is definitely looking so bad for Phoenix. I know, like, Phoenix team is never disappointing me. Like, neither of these teams is disappointing me. Like, they always doing like really well. They perform so well, but sometimes bad decisions can happen, and also bad luck. Also, it's evolved on this game. This RNG is just simply insane. Like, for real, guys, this RNG is insane. It's like 5 gen topside. Well, more or less. Like, he still can have 4 gens on topside. It's also coming the crouch deck, but Claudette now it's on the ground. It's also the 4 hook. They are working so hard on this gen. Ultra is putting all the effort on this gen. It's also taking this hook. Remember that with Demo is not available Pain Resonance, so this is not gonna take like a lot of gen regression. Now Everlasting is just camping the hook. Probably, like, literally, as I told you, this is the gameplay that they are aiming, and having this first insta chase is not the play. Now Everlasting is just holding the hook against Claudette. Obviously, Ultra is, they are not working on that gen. That's so bad. That's so bad, and this start looking again like a 4K something, if you ask me. Thanks to Noed, thanks to... Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you guys the build. It's Korup, Bamboozle, Force Kessi, and Hex Noed. So, this is start looking bad for Phoenix on the survivor side. It's obviously Everlasting is camping. Probably no one is coming. They need gens, they need gen pressure, and its second stage is obviously Ultra on the main building. Also breaking this up. This is like, holy shit, this is crazy, bro. This RNG just crazy. Like, if you ask me, this RNG is simply just crazy. It's simply just crazy. They pop it detergent, and now Ultra trade. It's a trade, but it's also Force Kessi. Force Kessi coming in, so Page is not able to make it that far. Oh, coming with the mind game, being greedy and eating a bit of gold, and on the ground. Second stage, so this means she's dead hook. Once is also insta pulling Ultra. And Everlasting is just coming to take this hook again. Once he's trying to get the flashlight, also it's a flashlight. It's also champion of the light, so this means this is value for 1C. They need to take like a literally. This needs to be a really good chase if they wanna pop another gen. But if not, gonna be like impossible. It's also coming with the mind games. It's not hitting that. That was really good stuff on 1C and also quite unlucky. it's not coming with any mind game. There's also Death Zone, so once it's about to be cooked, never mind. Good crouch check on Onesie, also taking this mind game. It's coming again with the looping. It's now pre-dropping this pallet, obviously, and get the stun. So this is all value for Phoenix team. It's also Dima coming again. He's leaving. He's switching. He's switching the chase. He knows he wants the 4K2. He's able to achieve the 4K2. That Wincon is not that impossible when facing a 2v1. So this is real. It's now the chase on Ultra. Ultra is just leaving us like the first second, and also he's forced to keep the gen, and now he needs to decide what is gonna commit. You're gonna commit main building, you're gonna break the door, you're gonna stay on the main gen building. Just looking at that gen, and they are not able to tap the gen, not even 5 seconds. So Everlasting is just putting pressure on the survivors, taking them away from that gen so the gen can lose actually progress. It's coming the mind game, good shit on Onesie. And now coming in the mind game, Onesie reading the killer like an open book, so Everlasting is forced to leave that chase. It's also the filler on that side, but Ultra is not taking the risk. It's just Prey leaving. And remember that the kicks are are limited to 8, and now I don't think this was a good idea. Like, never mind. This is you are playing so risky, Onesie, if you ask me. Now Everlasting is on the main building, putting portal and insta TPing back. This is getting harder. Ultra should start like working on the gen on the main building, so Killer is forced to decide one gen or other. And now the Killer is in the main building. Ultra with the God spotting, Ultra just leaving, and Everlasting just going back to that gen. Excellent, like beautiful work on the Killer side. Amazing on the Killer side. And the survivors are actually doing a really good job. Both teams are like, they are just waiting for one of them to make any single mistake, and the mistake is about to be Bamboozle taking action. Also, once you know taking the right pattern, pallets are gone on that area, so this means this is the 4K2. This is what Everlasting was aiming to. That was quite unlucky. Have both survivors injured. That was quite unlucky. That hit was huge. Like, sometimes I don't understand DBD, but we all love this game, right? Like, Ultra being first hooked. This is a 4K2. Like, okay. Now the thing is, if Phoenix ties this set, they still can win with that tie, with a 4K2. They can win with a tie. But if not, also, Legacy Shadows survivors needs to take really good chases, really good ones. Also, if once is playing for Bleed Out, it's a fresh one playing for Bleed Out. So this is also a really good job if Phoenix achieves the Bleed Out. They are like fixing this is small mistake. But remember that Nancy is not the most quiet survivor, and she's on the ground, so Everlasting is able to spot Nancy. Also, it was not the better spot to hide if you ask me. So this is definitely a 4K for Legacy. They need to come back, like in Phoenix. If they want to win on this set, and also they win on this, like the whole game, they need to come back on the killer side. They need to but we'll see. Just wait for us to be back in a couple of seconds with Team Phoenix on the field and the performance of Legacy Shadows on the survivor side. We will be right back. Hello, guys. We are back here with the second match of this second set. We have Classy again on the killer for Team Phoenix. And the first chase is Dante now. It's Team Gorgon, almost the same build. It's almost the same build. There is no Hex, no Ed. And that was quite lucky if you ask me. Why? Because remember that teams can't adjust their builds during the games according to a win con. So this build was planned before. Don't worry, we're not allowing the teams to adjust the builds for WinCon. Also really good crowd checks on Dante. Like, what? Dante was just doing a really good job on the survival side, like taking those crowd checks, those mind games, even though it's a shitty palette. To be honest, it's not a good palette to loop. Like, you can like not long that enough. And now remember that the win con is 4k3, but a tie it's also a win for Team Phoenix, so it's 4k2. So this means Legacy Shadow survivors, if they wanna go into the tiebreaker set, they need to pop like 4 gens at least. Everlasting was just dropping in the main building, taking just a hit, the first generator popped by Legacy Shadows, and it's coming not the trade. Classic was not camping that, so this is probably coming the tunnel. Remember that he needs to aim for the 4k2. Down, and it's coming the down now on Dante. Dante is also being the tunnel, and force hesitation is not working on any survivor. So this means at this moment there is no value. They're also resetting, and now the pressure is on the killer. Classy knows where is the reset. It's also Pop Eruption ready to go into the next generator. Everlasting now taking this chase. And quite on. Never mind, this is not unlucky. This is not even a free down. They are playing for trade. The only one who can trade this in case that they need or they want a trade, it's Nia, it's Gamorix. It's the only one who can trade this. No one else can trade this. And that was definitely not a good idea on Everlasting. Being that risky, committing to that unhook was definitely not a good idea. What? Sometimes the hitboxes are just like weird as fuck, and now Dante's taking the chase. Dante's about to be like literally tunneled. Classy just looking to win that filler. The down is coming. Also, I don't think it's enough distance to take force it can see on the Everlasting. We don't know. We don't know. They pop it 2 gens out of the first tunnel. They still need to pop 1 more gen. I mean, they still need to pop 2 more gens. I mean, it's possible. Sorry, yeah, it's possible, but can be hard. It's tough if they wanna pop like 2 more gens. They need to take really good chases. That's quite unlucky. Sorry guys, I was looking something in the stats real quick. And it's coming the first hook now for Everlasting. Also 2 gens pop it only. Probably this is the win for Team Phoenix, and it's gonna be the first time that Legacy Shadows is being defeated on the main stage. I can tell you something. Legacy Shadows is being it's a really good team. They didn't take any loss since the qualifiers process. So they are performing well, like they are doing a really good job now. It's coming force hesitation. they still need 2 more gens, and I guess this is the way for Team Phoenix. This is so unlucky. This is also Aura Freezing. Thanks to Eruption and Classy, it's obviously gonna take the slug, but they still can play for a slug for bleed out penalties for the killer. They are under probably just recovering Gamorix. Now it's about being spotted. The killer is just fully committed, is breaking the door, and there is nothing. Never mind, it's a filler here. Gamorix is trying to get balance landing, but he's not able to get balance landing. It's also coming with the first loop. It's not throwing the play, being greedy. This is gonna end in a first hit. Never mind. Gamorix being greedy, a really good job now. Also being greedy again. He's not being greedy again. Now he's taking the 1v1. Also doing he's opening like really well. He's also coming with the second ball, the third ball, and it ends in a hit. I don't think Gamorix is able to take balance landing on the main building. If you ask me, balance landing is like 5 seconds, and you are not able to walk 5 seconds during a chase. It was so close to get it down, but Gamorix is not walking. He's just committing the chase. It's also losing chase the killer. Probably the killer needs to break this. Yeah, he missed that. Never mind. He didn't miss that. Now the chase is about to be done. What? What are these pink, bro? They are looping on, like, holy shit, they are looping on solo pink, bro. This is actually crazy, but Gamorix, it's about to be on the ground like right now. This was so unlucky, but now the work is on the killer. Now the work is on Classy to find every single survivor and then hook them. If Phoenix wants to win this like 2-0, they need to hook everyone so they can achieve the win. If not, they're gonna be penalties on the bleed out, and it's gonna be like hurting if there is any penalty on any fresh hook. To be honest with you guys, this was quite unlucky if you ask me. This was so unlucky having this situation. They still can play for the bleed out on Everlasting. It's also coming the first hook for Never. And Everlasting is doing the same thing. Remember that the last time Everlasting almost got the bleed out on the main building. Like, it was so close. So close last time. Also, Gamorix is playing for Hatch, maybe. Like, maybe. I don't know. We never know. Probably he's playing for Hatch. Probably not. He's gonna, like, I'm heart beating. Now Everlasting is dead on the ground, like 100% sure. Everlasting is dead on the ground, so this means it's less points to the killer. We'll see if it's enough at least to reach the tiebreaker. At least to tie this set. At least to tie this set would be really cool. But I don't think so. Like, they just pop it to chance. I don't think the win is on Legacy Shadows right now. Never is now second stage. Gamorix is about to get in second station. Oh, so cool. We got this book on the picture. The game is end now, so now Never is dead hook. And I don't think they made this. I think they're about to lose this set for 1 point, if you ask me. Never mind. Even like Legacy Shadows made a really good job with this lead out on the killer side. It's a tie on this second set, but also remember that we are always giving the teams 1 point if they tie. So this means, since it was 1-0 for Phoenix on the first set, on the great set, now it's 2-1 for Phoenix team. So this means there is no tie breaker. Thank you so much for being here today. Sorry if sometimes we're streaming this late. We're working around the schedules that teams that request to us, even though sometimes it can be hard even for the staff. Trust guys, we are doing our best job on this thing. Yeah. So thank you so much for always being here. I really appreciate you, and stay tuned. The next week we have loser bracket again, so winners are gonna wait for us like a couple of games, probably 1-2 weeks depending on the stuff, and then we will be right back to watch the winner bracket again, and this just move forward into the grand final, the grind on the full winner bracket matches, and then the grind on the full loser bracket. Thank you so much for being here. Take care and enjoy this week.